Hi everyone, it's me. Join me and my little dog, who was lost. Aren't you glad we found each other? I sure am. Haha. In a quiet meadow by the woods lived a gentle rabbit named Ruby. She loved to hop around and nibble on sweet clover every morning. One sunny day, as Ruby was munching on a patch of clover, she heard soft little barks. Yip yip, hello there! Ruby turned around and saw the tiniest dog she had ever seen. He had big round eyes and a wagging tail. Oh, you're so small. Thought you were a squirrel at first. The little dog laughed. I'm tiny, and I'm a real dog. I'm just, well, not very big. Ruby giggled and hopped closer. I'm Ruby. Nice to meet you, Tiny. What are you doing here? And he smiled. I got lost chasing a butterfly. Now I don't know the way home. Ruby thought for a moment. Don't worry, Tiny. I know these meadows very well. I'll help you find your way. So Ruby and Tiny set off together. Tiny trotted beside Ruby, his little legs moving quickly to keep up with her hopping. They walked for a while in comfortable silence, enjoying the warm sun and the beautiful flowers around them. Soon they came to a sparkling stream. Ruby took a deep breath and without hesitation jumped into the water. Tiny barked excitedly and quickly waded in after her. Wow, this water is cold, he said, shivering a little. Ruby, swimming back to shore, offered him a clover leaf. Here, take this. It'll make you feel better. Tiny nibbled on the clover and felt a little warmer. Thanks, Ruby. That really helps. Narrator. As they continued their journey, they soon reached a small hill. Tiny, tired from his adventure, began to pant heavily. I can't go any further, Ruby. I'm just too tired. Ruby, seeing how exhausted Tiny was, stopped and turned around. We can take a break here, Tiny. We don't have to go all the way to the cottage now. We can rest and start again later. Tiny, feeling much better after a little rest, licked Ruby's face. Thank you, Ruby. You're a true friend. Narrator. With renewed energy, Tiny and Ruby continued their journey until they finally reached the edge of the woods. There, nestled among the trees, was a small cottage with a thatched roof. This is it. Thank you, Ruby. You're the best. Narrator. Ruby smiled. I'm glad I could help, Tiny. And with that, she turned and hopped back towards her home in the meadow. Tiny, happily trotting along, couldn't wait to tell his family about his new friend, Ruby, the rabbit. When he finally reached his house, he barked loudly to announce his arrival. A moment later, the door opened, and out popped a little girl with a big smile. Tiny, you're back. Where have you been, boy? Tiny, wagging his tail, barked excitedly and ran in circles around the little girl. The girl, puzzled by Tiny's behavior, followed him into the garden. What is it? Boy, did you find something? Suddenly, Tiny stopped and barked again, this time pointing his nose towards the woods. The little girl looked in the direction Tiny was pointing and then back at him. You want me to go there, boy? But I'm scared. Tiny, sensing the girl's fear, licked her hand and barked softly, reassuring her. The little girl, taking a deep breath, nodded and said, Okay, let's go. And so, hand in hand with her little dog, the girl skipped happily towards the woods, eager to meet the friendly rabbit who had captured Tiny's heart. Narrator. And that's all for today. See you next time.